The art. The one we treasure. The one we hang on our walls, play on our phones, watch on at home. I believe art is the ability to give meaning to the things we love. Art allows us to understand what we can't explain, to explain the most complex things in the simplest of words. A way to give the things we love meaning. A way to understand our most complex self. A way to understand our most innocent self, the little art in us. A little art in us, a little picture frame, a little scene in a movie, a little song, a little lyric in a movie, something to keep reminding us of the beauty and simplicity. The art. See, the art comes first. Everything builds on top of it. The art is of course always invaluable, but we live in a world of trends and sharing is caring, so one better way to care than to trade at an honest price. The audience. The one that listens. The one that pays attention to the art and pays money, or sometimes, to the artist. The one that pays attention to the art and saves the artist from being called a madman. The one that lets the artist their ego and dives into the madman's world. The artist. It's just a hobby, right? That's what he asked. I mean, poetry doesn't really pay you, it doesn't bring the cash in, it's just a hobby, right? The artist. He's not completely wrong, you know. I mean, that's why I have to work an extra job, because this art doesn't really pay. Oh, at least that's the narrative we've been sold. So we've been told that this career path is not really considered a first option. Matter of fact, it's not even considered a career, it's a side hustle. And if you don't get an extra job, get prepared to live under your mama's roof until the age of 30. And maybe then you get a paying job, or maybe you finally get lucky, finally get your art to a bigger audience, finally bring the big bucks in. It might be too late for you by then, because you probably have lost all your self-respect. The artist. See, the artist's journey is that of a dreamer. And in one of his dreams, every artist earns a worthy wage. And there's a lot more professionalism in the arts industry. See, it's a hazy dream. It's a hazy dream, but the artist holds on. The artist holds on because in that dream, children can proudly tell their parents the dream of being artists when they grow up. And the scientists and artist stereotypes are non-existent. It's a hazy dream. It's a hazy dream, but the artist holds on because someday in that dream, he visits a certain job people want mansion to pick him up for poetry festival in Kisumu while Jason Itaro is driving us in his red Suzuki. It's a hazy dream. It's a hazy dream, and sometimes it's not as clear to see, but in that dream, John the poet is president because he understands that our African systems are broken, and as systems in our African continent will not be saved by politics and corrupt governments, the systems in our African continent will be saved by art. It's a hazy dream. Just a dream, but the artist holds on. The artist holds on with every single breath, because in that dream, 16-year-old poets can be healthily mentored by leaders who don't fight like 16-year-olds, and they never have to worry about being sexualized on and off stage, because all the sexual predators have been locked up for at least 16 years. So it's a hazy dream. Just a dream, but the artist still holds on. To the artist, breathe. The money will come. Just don't forget why you started. The power we have. The power to create. I believe that's all we have to do, you know. I mean, you can't love that which you don't nurture. So grow your art. In quality, knowledge, and truth. Remain true to yourself. Allow yourself to grow. I mean, we all make mistakes along the way. The money will come. Because your art is valuable to those who can see, and value finds value. But don't look for value in the cash prize. Look for value in the impact. The hearts you've changed, the stories you've told. Remain true to yourself, and the audience will pay you for it. Money will come. Because value finds value. That's why you're on the stage you're on right now. That's why we're on the stage we're on right now. So remain true to yourself, and the audience will pay you for it. They'll pay you for the stories that made you cry, the stories that made you laugh, the truth you understood in your mind, the comforts and anchors of your heart. See, one of my favorite quotes goes, medicine, law, business, engineering, these are all noble pursuits and necessary to sustain life. But poetry, beauty, romance, love, art, these are what we stay alive for. Thank you. Thank you, you've been an amazing audience. My name is Benj. You can find some of your work on Benj's poetry, I think on all platforms, TikTok, blah, 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 etc. But yeah, thank you, and have a good night. Now you behave as if you look club.